You may all be seated. Not one of them tripped on the way in. This is good. And I have to say, it's the first time I think I've ever seen Mr. Green with a pair of long pants on. I had to start it off that way. I'd like you to all hold your applause for a minute. We have a great venue tonight. I got to tell you, what an amazing way to end a really cruddy year. This is awesome. So, if everybody would just hold their applause, I'm going to do some thank yous and some recognitions real quick, and then I will have you applause. If everybody would stand when I mention names, please. I really, really want to thank our Board of Education. I feel like we are moving in a really positive direction in this district, and the Board of Education is going to be the primary leaders of that, and it's a great relationship that we have right now, and I'm looking forward to it. If I could have Jennifer Polowitz, our president, stand, Christina Ward, our vice president. I believe Scott Jackson and Tim Payne could not make it tonight. I know they were wanted to make it but could not. Melissa Rhinone, Missy Rhinone, please stand. Jeremy Tenwald, our newest member, Brad Nelson, please stand. And we have our incoming member who will be sworn in next Thursday. Austin Kuzak is joining us. If you'd all stand. Our administration would join them. Obviously, I'm already standing. It was nice of Pat to put me in here. Rick Polowitz, our high school counselor, Steve Yapel, our supervisor of facilities and director of facilities, Yvonne Capagrossi, high school administrative assistant, and this would not be happening without her. I want you to know that. Faculty and specials, some of our most important. Jeff Stein, our social studies department. Liz Kozlowski, our English department. Lindsay Mummy, our math department. Dave Green, arts, health, and the PE department. Lori White, representing the middle school. Sherry Carpenter, representing the elementary school. Karen Hutchinson, representing the science department. Lori Owens, representing the Civil Service Employees Association representative, the CSEA union. And Sharon Powell, our Newfield band director. And we have a very special guest to my right. This will be his last time that, it might not be his last time he gets to speak. Who knows? They might invite you back, Charlie. And Mr. Charlie Githler, who will be a guest speaker. I'm also going to make an apology to Mr. Nelson. Mr. Nelson, we somehow left you off the program on the back under Board of Education. We did officially swear you in, and we promise you're a board member. So I just wanted him to make sure he knew that. If I could ask you to make sure all of your cell phones are turned off, that would be very helpful. And there always can be a little distracting, and we don't want that tonight. Angelina and Sharon, I'm just going to say it one more time. Wow, 9th grade, playing a violin like that. I didn't even know what the instrument was. We're good. That's an inside joke. Inside joke. I really did. It's an inside joke. So Mr. Mahunik left me in charge. That's dangerous. I do know there's side bets right now going on how long I'll talk. This is the way it works with me. Mr. Mahunik did feel very bad that he could not be here tonight. But the one thing that we will always emphasize in this district is to take care of yourself and your own family. And Mr. Mahunik has one of his own sons graduating tonight from Auburn, and it is really important that he be there with his own son. And I was more than honored to do this, not my first rodeo, and at Newfield it is, but not in my first one. I'm going to open with just a couple off-the-cuff marks. This is truly a great way to end a year that was devastating to everybody, both sitting here and people that weren't as a country. These kids behind us have persevered through not only this year, but the end of last year from March on. And really, this whole district has gone through a huge change since last March. What's awesome about this is when you can persevere through these kinds of things, you can persevere in life. And I will just say my short words to the seniors behind me, who I do know some of them, but they were actually in 9th grade when I became the middle school principal, so I didn't have them. But a lot of them did used to stop down, and I got to know some of them in the lunchroom. And they are a really cool, unique group of kids. I wish you all the very best. This is a time in life that you will be able to always step back, take a look at, reflect, and remember how hard it was to get through these times. Not seeing all your friends every day because you were split up into 2 groups. Not being able to always shake hands, spreading out in a lunch line, getting your temperature taken walking through the door. You name the 150 things that we had to do that were completely nothing that's been done in education before. They did it with grace, they did it with dignity, and they're all sitting here before you so they can graduate tonight. And I just want to applaud you all for getting through this. Whoever had the 4-minute and under bet on me, you win. I appreciate that. Sorry, there's an inside joke about how long I talk. You might want to be happy you're graduating your kids. So, Mr. Mahunik was kind enough to write me some words, and I had to read it 3 times because I wanted to make sure he didn't slip a line in there that I would say and not know what I was saying. Because that would be like Mr. Mahunik if you know him. And the kids behind me are probably going, yep, that would be him. So I will read Pat's message to all of you. Good evening. I regret that I am not here in person tonight to welcome and thank all of you for your support over the past years. I am celebrating my son's graduation, and I know how proud all of you are of your students. Graduation is a culmination of many years of hard work by students, teachers, parents, and caregivers. I am thankful for all of you for the efforts that you have put into getting to the students to this evening. High school graduation is really not an accurate term. They are not just graduating from high school, they are graduating from middle school and elementary school. They are graduating from Newfield Central School District. All of the teachers and district employees they have encountered over the years are owed a debt of gratitude. Thank you to all of you. The class of 2021. As I said at rehearsal, you are a class that will always hold a special place in my heart. When I arrived here 3 years ago, you made me feel welcomed and a part of the Newfield community. You are a class that is polite, respectful, a little bit goofy, but most importantly, kind-hearted. Those are attributes that will take you far in this world. In March, when a pandemic hit us, it took you all out of school. You could not have crumbled, or you could have crumbled. You did not. You rose above it and faced the challenges head on, and you persevered. You did not let the pandemic dictate your future. You worked through remote learning, Google Meets, Google Classrooms, and anything else we could throw at you to make sure you controlled your future. The future is here. The future is very bright for each and every one of you. Whether you are going to college, trade school, or the military, or entering the workforce, there is no doubt that you will be successful. Please stay true to yourselves and remember the values that your parents and caregivers have instilled in you. Continue to be kind, respectful, and kind-hearted, people that you are. But remember to also be a little bit goofy. Life is a marathon, and you have to have a little fun along the way. Congratulations to all of you, Mr. Pat Mahunik. Awesome night, too. I don't know who ordered the weather, but thank you. At this time, I would like Jenna Goodwin, class of the 2021 Vice President. Would you please come up to introduce the Salutatorian?
It is my honor to introduce this year's class of 2021 Salutatorian. I have had the privilege to play 4 soccer seasons and 3 track seasons with her. She is well deserving of being our Salutatorian. She is hardworking, humble, and a great friend. While achieving an overall average of 95.82, she has been on high honor roll all 4 years of high school. She has achieved the St. Michael's Academic Achievement, the Social Conscience Award, and the Wilkes College Award. During her senior year, she participated in the Cornell University's New Visions in Engineering program. She has earned 46 college credit hours in College Now program through TC3. In addition to her academic achievements, she participated in varsity track and varsity soccer, as well as participating in many clubs, including Art Club, Drama Club, Interact Club, Sources of Strength, Yearbook, and the National Honor Society. She also has extensive community service hours, including volunteering in the elementary school. In the fall, she will be starting her undergraduate at Alfred to study liberal arts and sciences. Let's now welcome the class of 2021 Salutatorian Zoe Kegel.
Thank you, Jenna, for the great introduction. Good evening, members of the school board, Superintendent Hartz, faculty and staff, family, friends, and the class of 2021. It's my honor to speak to you as a salutatorian. After 6 years of elementary school, 3 years of middle school, and 4 years of high school, we have finally made it to the last step in this chapter. Many of us have been coming to Newfield Central Schools since the beginning. Others have joined us along the way, while some have left for other schools. Through it all, each one of us has created our own stories and made our own memories. Our time here at Newfield has been full of a number of stressful moments, but also exciting and memorable ones. Looking back at my time at Newfield, I can remember starting pre-K and learning the importance of my name, that it's more than just my first and middle names, and that was the start of my journey in learning about who I am. Each one of us had to take the steps to discover what we liked and disliked. We learned about our own personalities and those personalities around us. It was the beginning of our journey in discovering ourselves. Transitioning into middle school was an awkward time for many of us. We were experimenting with what sports we liked and if extracurricular activities were something we wanted to do. It was a time for us to start making our own decisions, and we received a little more freedom. Most of us wanted to find a place in our grade, striving to fit in with others, but yet wanting to stand out. I can remember coming into high school as a nervous little freshman. Seeing all the seniors was somewhat intimidating, but yet exciting, knowing that one day that would be my friends and I. I had heard from many people that time really flies by and I need to cherish the good moments. Well, in the midst of everything, it may have seemed slow, but now that I step back and look, things really did seem to move quickly. In high school, we were given the freedom to explore and refine ourselves. We were able to become our own individuals, and we stuck with our close friends and leaned on each other for support. Each one of these experiences has impacted and influenced our lives, whether it was interacting with a teacher, a fight with a friend, or being surprised by receiving an unexpected award. Throughout our time here at Newfield, we have learned many lessons, either academically or life skills, and each one of us is still learning more and more every day. One of the lessons I learned myself is to remember to balance the things in your life and enjoy the moments. Take time to look around you. Enjoy and appreciate the challenges that life throws at you. Every obstacle you're given is a chance for you to learn and grow. Before my final thoughts, I want to take time to thank a few people. Firstly, I want to thank my friends for you're always there when I needed your advice or someone to talk to. You're supportive, caring, honest, and there to give me a laugh. Next, I want to thank the teachers that have gotten me to this point in my life. Through you, I was able to receive an education that I can take with me and expand. I will never forget Chapa, as she was always pushing confidence on me that I never had. You truly impacted my life for the better and made me a better person. You've not only impacted my life, but many students' lives around us, and you continue to do so. I thank my coaches for always driving me to do my best and improve upon my skills. Coach Green has been my coach through soccer and track, and I appreciate every piece of advice you have given to me, whether it be sport-related or life-related. You honestly were, are, and will continue to be an outstanding coach. Next, I want to thank my brother. You're always there for advice and put up with my endless attitude. You have always been someone I have looked up to and will never stop doing that. Finally, I want to thank my parents. Both of you have always been there for me in the low life spots in my life. You have always been supportive and encouraged me to step outside my comfort zone. You pushed me to do my best, and you were there for me when I fell. But you always helped me get back up again. I love you both so much. All of you have played a part in shaping me into the person I am. And now that this chapter is ending, it's time to start a new one with blank pages waiting to be filled. We'll take on new adventures and meet new characters along the way. We each have something great awaiting us in the future. We're all stories in the end, just make it a good one. Thank you, and congratulations to my fellow classmates of 2021.
All right, great job, both of you. Very nice. At this time, I'd like to introduce Arthur Hardison, class of 2021 president.
Sorry. Good evening, friends and family. Today I have the honor of introducing not only our class valedictorian, but a friend of mine that always brings positive energy. This year, teachers, students, faculty, and staff all face a different form of adversity, and I may sound like a broken record, but it's a type of challenge that no other generation has had to face. With all of the hardships, this individual continued to push herself to great lengths and remain the hard worker she is and will always be. This individual has achieved a scholastic average of 99.17%. She received the University of Rochester Bosch and Lomb Award, Rochester Institute of Technology, Innovation, and Creativity Award, Clarkson Achievement Award, the Rensselaer Medal Award, the Wilkes College Award, the Cornell Book Award, and the Hobart and William Smith Finger Lakes Scholar Award. She also earned the highest average award for a sequence in math, science, art, social studies, Spanish, and English. She achieved high honor roll and student of distinction throughout high school, was a participant in the Cornell University New Visions engineering program, and she earned 43 college credit hours in our College Now programming through Tompkins Cortland Community College. In addition to her academic achievements, she participated in art club, travel club, drama club, and the National Honor Society as president. She also served as Class of 2021 treasurer and volunteered in the elementary school. She plans to attend SUNY Environmental Science and Forestry in the fall to earn her bachelor's degree in Environmental Resources Engineering. And it is my pleasure to introduce my 2038 presidential campaign running mate. Wow. Oh, my bad. I mean the Newfield Class of 2021 Valedictorian, Molly Brown.
Thank you, Arthur, for that wonderful introduction. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to take this time to congratulate the class of 2021 as you all enter the next chapter of your lives, as well as the families and friends of all the graduates. I would also like to thank the dedicated faculty and staff who made this ceremony today possible. In a year of uncertainty and lost opportunities, we are lucky to all be here in person to celebrate our accomplishments. It is an honor to represent such a tenacious and determined group of individuals, all with family, friends, faculty, and staff among us. It is no surprise that these past few years have been arduous for all people in this country, as we endured the poignant months spent in social isolation trying to adapt to the uncertain world around us, in the midst of one of the most controversial political periods in recent history. The students in the class of 2021 are no strangers to societal and environmental obstacles. Since freshman year, we have had to speak up for and consume media surrounding movements like March for Our Lives, Me Too, environmentalism, Black Lives Matter, and countless others, all while trying to discover ourselves. While it would have been easier to step back and ignore the chaos ensuing around us, individuals in this class undertook the intimidating and selfless task of standing up for their beliefs. I am extremely proud to be graduating with a group of young adults who have matured through extraordinary hardships with such sophisticated adaptability. Growing up is a task easier said than done. No measure of academic, athletic, or artistic success can accurately gauge the journey of achieving that success. For myself and many others, the uncertainty associated with the pandemic coincided with my own fears, my own confusion about what is to happen in my own life. However, my confusion had begun prior to the pandemic. Partially through high school, I began to struggle to find a balance of taking care of my personal needs and taking in the world around me. Self-deprecating thoughts creeped in as I pondered why I should care about my own achievements and interests while the world around us appeared to be falling apart. Eventually, these seemingly self-reflective thoughts developed into brutal attacks against myself. No matter what, I never felt smart enough, social enough, active enough. Imposter syndrome consumed my brain in every situation. I worked tirelessly to prove my abilities to everyone else around me, yet I was never able to convince myself that those abilities were close to commendable. Now, after a ton of crucial personal work, I can generally overcome these types of thoughts. I wanted to be vulnerable with you all tonight, not as a way to seek pity or some sort of introspective, deeper meaning, but as a reminder that it is okay to feel uncertain of yourself at times. You are in no way defined by your failures or insecurities, but it is vital that you find ways to support your needs during times of adversity. Looking back, the people who surrounded me during the most difficult periods of self-doubt in my life were the ones who got me through. I deeply cherish the time I was able to spend with my friends, the people who were always able to relate to me and understand how I was feeling at any point. I feel so fortunate to have grown up with such kind, accepting, and funny peers. And of course, I can't mention funny peers without bringing up Sophia Maras. Sophia was able to make me laugh in any situation, especially the ones where we definitely should not have been laughing. Like during class, in school assemblies, and probably right now if I turn around. The list goes on forever. Sophia didn't need me to tell her when I was in need of a laugh. She just knew. Also during this time, Olivia Schwabel always made sure I was doing something I was passionate about and actually enjoyed. Although Olivia has the drive of someone way beyond her years, she has never allowed that to isolate her from her friends, as she was always there to offer a listening ear, realistic and honest advice, or just the company needed at the time. To both Olivia and Sophia, thank you for being there for me throughout the highs and the lows, and just know that I'm beyond proud of you. I also owe my family an enormous thank you for all the love and support they have given me my whole life. I'm extremely lucky to have you, as you have all molded me into the person I am today. To my grandparents, thank you for always being there to pick me up after school on the days where mom and dad couldn't, or on the days where I just wanted to go to your house and eat all of your snacks and watch TV. Having you live in Ithaca has made a tremendous impact on my life, and I couldn't ask for a better Meme and Pepe. To my older brother Jake, thank you for being such a gentle role model. You never said or did anything to hurt me, even though I was a very aggressive child towards you. To my dad, thank you for being the first introduction to the wonderful world of math. My interest in STEM sprouted at a young age, right at home, in a way that was new and exciting. Thank you for always being there for last-minute wake-up calls and rides, for events like daddy-daughter dances and volleyball games, and for making me laugh when all I wanted to do was cry. And last but not least, thank you, Mom, for being my mom. You taught me that it is okay to express femininity and girly interests, even though that is something that is not always depicted in fields of STEM. You were always able to validate my feelings and tell me the words I needed to hear during difficult times. You were also always there to watch trashy reality TV with me, as well as the occasional rom-com like 10 Things I Hate About You and Mamma Mia. My family and friends mean the world to me, and I couldn't give this speech without highlighting the colossal effects they have made on my journey of growing up. All these sentiments extend to the entire class as well. I'm fortunate enough to include being a member of the class of 2021 in my identity. You have all had to persist through so much in your lives, and I hope you can leave here today feeling a sense of pride in this class, and more importantly, in yourselves. I have absolute confidence in each and every one of your abilities because the world needs persistent, dedicated, and passionate people like you. When those aforementioned sensations of self-doubt start to plague your thoughts, remember where you stand right now, at this very moment. So, with all that said, continue making this small town proud and go do what you love to do. Thank you again to the faculty and staff who have supported this class for the past 4 years, as well as the family and friends who came out here tonight. And congratulations, class of 2021.
Don't get pushy. I want to just say that was awesome, all 4 of you. And Arthur, once again, you just made us laugh. Again, I love it. At this time, it gives me great pleasure, one of our recent retirees, to introduce Mr. Charlie Githler.
It's so recent that the body's not even cold yet, so let's take it easy here. Thank you, Mr. Hartz, members of the board, families, graduates. It's really a tremendous honor to be asked again to give some remarks at a commencement. This one looks different. Looks like a tailgate party out there. If I could make a couple suggestions for next year, maybe grills. I'm seeing a beer tent out there, just tastefully in the back. I would come back for that. About half an hour ago, I checked my phone. It was 6:21. So then I looked up at the scoreboard, and it said 2021. I thought it was a clock. So 5 minutes go by, and it hasn't changed. And I'm thinking to myself, when is that darn clock going to change? And my good friend and severe critic, Lori White, says, "Idiot. It's 2021, the year that they're graduating." So if you're looking for words of wisdom, maybe I'm not the guy. I don't know. That's a disclaimer there at the beginning. I can't resist the temptation to give some advice, though. Even knowing, as we all do, that it's going to fall on deaf ears, because we are wired as human beings to have to learn literally everything the hard way. But this is my last captive audience, probably. And I'm going to go the full 43 minutes, bell to bell. So settle in, people. A few years back, like maybe 15 years ago, which I guess is more than a few, Mr. Hurley, who was the superintendent at the time, gave a commencement address, and the theme of the address was to remind everybody in the audience that we're all going to die one day, which at the time I thought was kind of a bold direction to take a commencement address, but it was basically a joyous occasion. But you know what? He was right. It's a message that bears keeping in mind, and make of it what you want. Don't waste time. Do what you want to. Don't fritter your life away. Whatever. The real point is that you guys are young and you have infinite possibilities laying out in front of you. And I know you've heard that 1,000 times. This is weird talking to people and having you out there, and I know you're not going to pay any attention, but 20 years from now, you're going to look at a photograph of yourself from tonight, because there are going to be a lot of pictures taken, and be kind of amazed at how much possibility did lie before you. Don't fritter it away. Take that seriously. I saw a movie, speaking of rom-coms, Molly, I want to say 2008, Yes Man, Jim Carrey. It's not a great movie at all, although I recommend it, Molly, if you and your mom want to watch it. But the basic idea was that Jim Carrey's character, through some weird, configuration of circumstances, had to say yes to literally everything, every question, every possibility. If he said no, trouble followed. And that's where my basic advice is going to come from, and that is to say yes. The whole point of the movie was that he wound up with Zooey Deschanel, which is a good result, and it's because he said yes to things that he would otherwise not have said yes to. So my advice to you, graduates, is to say yes. Say yes till you have to say no. Doesn't mean, Sophia, say yes to literally everything. Sophia, you want to come down the basement and start a meth lab? No. That's a no. All right, there are certain things. You just use your head, okay? But starting out like you guys are, you should say yes to things that you might not otherwise say yes to. Party? Sure. Road trip? Definitely. Join a bowling league? Yes. Even if it's dumb, sounds lame, inconvenient, say yes. Eventually, you're going to have enough stuff going on that you can start saying no. Yes, Ian, you should join a bowling league. I mean, I see you in a shirt like that. Nigerian prince needs you to wire some money. Put a pin in that one, maybe. But you never know what doors are going to open up. And I think the temptation when you're starting out is to be a little tentative, and I think that's a bad idea. As you start building your skills and your reputation and getting friends, you're going to find yourself in more and more situations where you might be overloaded. That's when you can start saying no. That's really how it works. If you're going to a new place like college, say yes. I figure if one of you says yes one time, well, I better say yes, because that old fool, Mr. Githler, might have been onto something. I will have accomplished what I wanted to tonight. Now, most people tend to be either good at saying yes or no. Very few people, in my experience, and by the way, all of this advice is just based on my own haphazard experience in life, but very few people are good at saying yes and no. Mason Weaver and I, we've been accused of being the same person, which I'm fine with. I think he's a very cool guy, Mason. But we do differ in one important way. I'm a person who has a hard time saying no. And people like me tend to get overbooked. And, sure, there's a busy social life and lots of opportunities, but it can wear you down over time. I don't think Mason has any problem saying no as a young man. But if you say no all the time, you pass up a lot of stuff. You really do. And sure, you might feel like you can spot nonsense, and that's maybe true, but you could spend your life missing out on stuff, and then you die, like Mr. Hurley said. Now, here's where Mason and I are very similar. Neither one of us gives a rat's rear end about what people think of us. And because here's the truth for you. Nobody is thinking nearly as much about what you're doing and thinking than you think they are. They really aren't. They're thinking about their own stuff. Go easy on yourself. There was a great episode of Schitt's Creek. Oh my God, did he just say that out loud in the comments? I'm retiring, people. I could be up here in my shorts. It wouldn't matter. But this episode, David had lost his license and he had to get a road test, and he was freaking out about what the examiner was going to think about his driving. And his sister said, David, nobody cares. Nobody's paying that kind of attention. It's true. That's mostly what's going on. People are thinking about their own stuff, not thinking about you like you think they are. So stop worrying about that and say yes. Who cares? Another piece of advice, since I'm dispensing it so freely, don't worry about the future. Or go ahead and worry about it, but understand that worrying about the future is like trying to solve an algebra problem by chewing gum. It just doesn't matter. The real stuff that hits you in life comes out of nowhere. You don't see it coming. It just pops in some random Thursday afternoon. So don't waste a lot of time worrying about stuff. All right, last piece of advice. Don't feel guilty if you don't know what you want to do with your life. When I was a kid, whenever grown-ups asked me what I wanted to do with my life, I would tell them I wanted to go into advertising. I had no idea. I still don't really know what people in advertising do, but what I really wanted was to have them stop asking me what I wanted to do with my life. And it kind of worked. Kid's a genius. He wants to go into advertising. He's 11. It's wonderful. Some of the most interesting people I've ever known had no idea what they were going to do at age 18. Some of them still don't know what they're going to do, but don't sweat it. Remember the compliments you receive. Forget the insults. If you succeed in doing that, tell me how you did it, because I haven't figured that one out. Seriously, I'm not Gandhi. I mean, I brood about stuff, and I didn't say yes when I was younger. I want you to. This is what happens. You get older and you want to implant the knowledge that you've acquired the hard way into the brains of young people. It doesn't work, but I want you to be a better person than me. All right, this year, you guys and I have something important in common. When we walk out of here tonight, we'll be ending our official connection to the Newfield Central School District. It's pretty momentous. It's this occasion. I've spent more years here than you, but you've spent a much bigger percentage of your life. I'm really happy that we're doing this up here this year. It's a lovely setting. I think we should do it up here forevermore, even though I have literally no say whatsoever in what goes on from here on in. But this is nice. Remember all the times in the gym when it was 1,000 degrees? Yeah, this is much nicer. But also, and I was thinking about this afternoon as we sat up here, and the rehearsal lasted longer than this ceremony, just so you know. But I'm looking at those hills right there. And I was thinking to myself, because every time I've walked out of the high school into the parking lot, I see those hills, and they're beautiful. They really are. I've seen them in every conceivable, fall, winter, fog, right now. I started to calculate how many times if a kid had gone to school here for 13, 14 years. They start out, getting off the school bus or being dropped off, little Jakey humble, in the parking lot. There are those hills. And over time, you go through elementary school and middle school. Maybe you're in the Cub Scouts. You're in sports. You're coming here for play rehearsals. Thousands of times. You guys, those hills have seen you come into school and go home from here thousands of times. I did the math, Molly, okay? 200 times 14. I mean, it works out. It checks out. And I was thinking about myself, 27 years, how many thousands of times have I walked out in those hills? And those hills have seen, these guys in my classroom have seen pictures of those hills as farmland so many times that their eyes glaze over when it pops up there. But they've seen a lot of change. And they've seen a lot of generations come through this school district. And, they've seen Teddy Roosevelt drive down the road. A couple of times when I would come in, Mr. Emery would be parking people in the parking lot down there. And he started working here in the 1940s. I like it when people stay. And it's been a great blessing in my life that I got to teach here and be a part of this community. So here's what I want to end with. And it's not advice, really. It's this. Wherever you go, however far away you go, and whoever you become for the rest of our lives, this school district is going to be a big part of who we are. Zach Chafee, I think we're going to chalk it right there. Good luck, everybody. Thank you.
I've only been here for 4 years, and Mr. Gittler's wisdom grows on me every time, and thank goodness you did retire. We did get your letter, didn't we? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. That was a joke. I would like to I'm going to break for a minute. Yvonne's going to get mad at me because I'm going off script. I do need to say this. The risk you take. We did have 10 retirees that equaled 218 years of experience and working at Newfield. And I think all of us should give a round of applause for all the retirees. And between Mr. Gittler and Ms. White, it was like half of it. But I'm not counting. I just thought I'd say that. Sorry. At this time, it gives me great pleasure as the superintendent of schools to be able to ensure all of you and all of you graduates that they have met all the requirements for New York State to be sitting in front of you and receive the diploma they will soon receive. And I'm so proud to be able to say that to all of you. So congratulations. I'm going to introduce Mr. Rick Polowitz at this time, who will be announcing names and help us. And now we will start the handing out of the diplomas. Mr. Polowitz?
This is why we're here. Lexi Acevedo. Lexi earned a Regents Diploma and plans to attend Wells College for a degree in business and accounting. Jem Allen. Jem earned a Regents Diploma with a career and technical endorsement in early childhood program at TST BOCES. She plans to enter the workforce to continue her career in early childhood occupations. Ian Barron. Ian earned an Advanced Regents Diploma with honorees and a Mastery in Math and Science. He's a recipient of the Frank Snyder Memorial Masonic Award in the amount of $1,000. Ian is also receiving the Archie Allen Scholarship in the amount of $100. Ian will attend Binghamton University to pursue a degree in engineering. Isaac Bell. Isaac earned a Regents Diploma with a career and technical endorsement in the Culinary Arts program at TST BOCES. Isaac plans to attend the Culinary Institute of America in the fall. Savannah Berry. Savannah earned a Regents Diploma with a career and technical endorsement in the Animal Science program at TST BOCES. She received the Teachers Association Award in the Animal Science program in the amount of $100 and plans to attend college to pursue a degree in animal science. Brandon Brewster. Brandon earned a Regents Diploma with a career and technical endorsement in the Auto Technology program at TST BOCES. Brandon will enter the workforce and begin his career in auto technology. Michaela Brooks. Michaela earned a Regents Diploma and will enter the workforce before beginning her degree in counseling and social work. Molly Brown. Molly earned an Advanced Regents Diploma with honors and a Mastery in Math and Science. She's a recipient of the Adeline Warner Church Scholarship in the amount of $100, and Molly is the recipient of the New York State Academic Excellence Scholarship in the amount of $1,500. Molly received the highest four-year academic average in English with a 98.33 and in social studies with a 99.25. She also received the highest three-year academic average in art with a 99.6, in math with a 99, in science with a 98.33, and in Spanish with a 99. Molly receives the highest New Visions average in engineering program with a 99, and Molly will be attending SUNY ESF in the fall to pursue a degree in environmental resource engineering. Zachary Chafee. Zach earned his Regents Diploma, and he plans to attend SUNY Plattsburgh in the fall for a degree in computer science. Travis Chrisman. Travis earned a Regents Diploma with a career and technical endorsement in the Sports Conditioning and Exercise Science program at TST BOCES. He's a recipient of the Newfield Lions Club Award in the amount of $100, and Travis plans to attend Alfred University in the fall to start his degree in exercise science. Skylar Danick. Skylar earned his Regents Diploma, and he plans to enter the workforce after graduation. Austin Diaz. Austin earned a Regents Diploma with a career and technical endorsement in the auto body program at TST BOCES. Austin plans to enter the workforce to pursue a career in auto body/welding. Isabel Disidoro. Isabel earned a Regents Diploma and plans to attend TC3 to study animal science. She is the recipient of the Sue France Scholarship in the amount of $2,000. Robert Donor Jr. Robert earned an Advanced Regents Diploma, and he plans to enter the workforce as he prepares for a career in firefighting. Zachary Donnelly. Yeah. Zach earned a Regents Diploma, and he plans to attend SUNY Plattsburgh in the fall to pursue a career in criminal justice. Mackenzie Dunlap. Mackenzie earned an Advanced Regents Diploma. She's a recipient of the David Cudlin Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $250. Mackenzie is also receiving the Margaret Weaver Scholarship in the amount of $500. Mackenzie is also the recipient of the Flashing Feathers Bowhunters Club Scholarship in the amount of $350. Mackenzie earned her associate's degree in May from TC3 and plans to attend Paul Smith's College to study wildlife science. Trinity Ellis. Trinity earned a Regents Diploma and plans to enter the workforce to begin a career as a teacher's aide. Colby Gatch. Colby earned a high school diploma and plans to enter the workforce after graduation. Alex Green. Jenna Goodwin. No, I see. Jenna earned an Advanced Regents Diploma. She's the recipient of the Howard and Melba Nye Scholarship in the amount of $350. Jenna will attend Cornell University, where she will study animal science. Alexander Gray. Alex earned a Regents Diploma with a career and tech endorsement in the Computer Technology and Cybersecurity program at TST BOCES. Alex receives the highest vocational average in Computer and Electronics program with a 91. Alex is enlisted in the United States Navy to seek duty as a cryptologic technical interpreter. Wow. Marissa Hackett. Marissa earned an Advanced Regents Diploma. She's the recipient of the Newfield PTA Scholarship in the amount of $150, and she's also receiving the Don Wright Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $200. Marissa will attend TC3 to start a degree in occupational therapy. Arthur Hardison. Arthur earned an Advanced Regents Diploma. He's the recipient of the Pam Breen Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $100. Arthur received the highest 3-year academic average in Spanish with a 99, and he plans to attend Ithaca College to pursue a degree in liberal arts and science. Jacqueline Harrington. Jacqueline earned an Advanced Regents Diploma. She's the recipient of the Donald Hickman Scholarship in the amount of $1,000, and she also received the National Honor Society Service Scholarship in the amount of $50. Jacqueline earned her associate's degree in May from TC3 and will plan to attend Ithaca College to pursue a career in psychology. Amanda Hathaway. Amanda earned a Regents Diploma and plans to attend college to earn a degree in liberal arts. Liam Henry. Liam earned his Regents Diploma and he plans to enter the workforce after graduation before pursuing a degree in education history. Kaylee Hines. Kaylee earned a Regents Diploma and she plans to enter the workforce after graduation. Brennan Hover. Brennan earned a Regents Diploma with a career and technical endorsement in heavy equipment program at TST BOCES. Brennan plans to enter the workforce and beginning a career in heavy equipment technology. Jacob Humble. Jacob earned an Advanced Regents Diploma. He is the recipient of the Lawrence Payne Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $2,000. Jacob plans to attend St. John Fisher College to pursue a degree in health science. Chloe Inman. Chloe earned a Regents Diploma, and Chloe plans to attend TC3 for a degree in forensics and criminal justice. Vanessa Inman. Vanessa earned a Regents Diploma with career and technical endorsement in the auto technology program at TST BOCES. She's a recipient of the James Kea and Otto Kretschka Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $100. Vanessa plans to attend Casanova College for a degree in history education. Gage Johnson Mummy. Gage earned a Regents Diploma, and he plans to enter the workforce after graduation. Sierra Jordan. Sierra earned a diploma with a career and technical endorsement in the cosmetology program at TST BOCES. She plans to enter the workforce after graduation. Zoe Kegel. Zoe earned an Advanced Regents Diploma. She's the recipient of the Harold Pete Smith Jr. Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $150. Zoe is also receiving the Masons Award in the amount of $500, and she's also the recipient of the New York State Academic Scholarship in the amount of $500. Zoe plans to attend Alfred University in the fall to pursue a career in liberal arts. Reese Kleist. Reese earned a Regents Diploma with a career and technical endorsement in sport conditioning and exercise science program at TST BOCES. Reese will be pursuing a degree in human performance. Kyle LaBarge. Yeah. Kyle earned a Regents Diploma, and he plans to enter the workforce in the field of construction technology. Alex Lynch. Alex earned a Regents Diploma, and he plans to enter the workforce in auto technology. Caitlin Merriman. Caitlin earned an Advanced Regents Diploma. She's also the recipient of the Dr. David Abish Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $200. Caitlin will attend TC3 in the fall for a career in nursing. Daniel Tomei. Come on, Mr. Daniel Tome. Daniel earned his Regents Diploma, and he plans to enter the workforce after graduation. Keegan McCula. Keegan earned an Advanced Regents Diploma with honors and a Mastery in Math and Science with a Career and Technical Endorsement in Digital Media program at TST BOCES. He's a recipient of the Harry James Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. Keegan received the highest vocational average in Art and Communications program with a 91. He will be attending Alfred State in the fall to pursue a degree in Digital Media Technology. Katie Moravik. Katie's earned her Advanced Regents Diploma and plans to attend St. John Fisher College in the fall to study biochemistry. Kelly Moravik. Kelly's earned her Advanced Regents Diploma and, like her sister, will be attending St. John Fisher in the fall to study biochemistry. Sophia Mraz. Sophia earned an Advanced Regents Diploma, and she receives the highest New Visions average in the Health Science program with a 96. Sophia earned her associate's degree in May from TC3 and plans to be attending the University of Vermont to pursue a degree in Health Sciences. Michael Newby Jr. Michael earned a Regents Diploma with a Career and Technical Endorsement in Computer Technology and Cybersecurity program at TST BOCES. Michael plans to pursue a career in computer technology. Jacretia Payne. Jacretia earned the Regents Diploma with a Career and Technical Endorsement in Cosmetology at TST BOCES. Jacretia plans to attend TC3 in the fall to earn her associate's degree. Ryan Putnam Cole. Ryan earned a Regents Diploma with a Career and Tech Endorsement in the Criminal Justice Program at TST BOCES. He is a recipient of the George Diller Senior Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $50. Ryan also receives the highest vocational average in criminal justice with a 100%. Ryan enlisted in the U.S. Navy, and he plans to serve our country after graduation. Caden Reed. Caden earned Regents Diploma with a Career and Technical Endorsement in the Animal Science program at TST BOCES. Caden will enter the workforce after graduation. Danny Riley. Daniel earned his high school diploma and plans to begin a career in the animal sciences after graduation. Brianna Rodriguez Arizari. Brianna earned a Regents Diploma and plans to begin a career in modeling. Adriana Royce. Adriana earned a Regents Diploma with a Career and Technical Endorsement in the Animal Science program at TST BOCES. Adriana plans to attend TC3 in the fall to earn her associate's degree. Ryan Schumacher. Ryan earned a Regents Diploma with a Career and Technical Endorsement in the Heavy Equipment program at TST BOCES. He's a recipient of the Catherine and John Sorgi Senior Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. Ryan received the highest vocational average in the automotive group of Heavy Equipment Technology with a 90%, and he received the Teacher Award for the second-year Heavy Equipment program at TST BOCES in the amount of $50. Ryan plans to attend the University of Northwestern Ohio to pursue a degree in auto technology. Olivia Schwobel. Olivia earned an Advanced Regents Diploma, and she's the recipient of the Mary Van Kirk Buchanan Scholarship in the amount of $100. Olivia is also receiving the L. May Saver Cool Scholarship in the amount of $100, and she's the recipient of the CSEA Scholarship in the amount of $250. Olivia receives the highest New Visions average in the Life Science program with a 100%. Olivia plans to attend Coastal Carolina University in the fall to pursue a degree in marine science. Lucia Schaff. Lucia earned an Advanced Regents Diploma and plans to earn her degree at Wells College in the fall. Mark Seidel. Mark earned his Regents Diploma and he's the recipient of the George Diller Senior Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $50. Mark is enlisted in the United States Navy and plans to serve our country after graduation. Kahajan Smith. KJ earned an Advanced Regents Diploma, and he plans to attend Elmira College to pursue a degree in the health sciences. Tatiana Smith. Tati earned an Advanced Regents Diploma and will be entering the workforce before attending college for a degree in early childhood occupations. Sarah Totman. Sarah earned her Regents Diploma. She plans to attend Cazenovia College in the fall to earn a degree in equine business management. Gavin Trask. Gavin earned an Advanced Regents Diploma. He is the recipient of the New York State Academic Excellence Scholarship in the amount of $500, and Gavin will attend Paul Smith's College for a degree in conservation and management. Jordan Tripp. Jordan earned a Regents Diploma, and he plans to attend a technical program at Alfred State in the fall to become an electrician. Maya Turner. Maya earned an Advanced Regents Diploma. She's a recipient of the Harry and Shirley Steinorth Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $100, and Maya also received the National Honor Society Service Scholarship in the amount of $50. Maya earned her associate's degree in May from TC3 and plans to attend Elmira College to pursue a degree in health sciences. Sarah Van Camp. Sarah earned her Regents Diploma. She plans to attend TC3 in the fall and begin a career in acting. Abigail Wall. Abby earned her Advanced Regents Diploma. She's a recipient of the Student Council Award in the amount of $50, and Abby will be attending SUNY Albany in the fall to pursue a degree in psychology. Mason Weaver. Mason earned his Regents Diploma, and he plans on entering the workforce after graduation. Mackenzie Wendt. Mackenzie earned an Advanced Regents Diploma and plans to begin a career at TC3 with the hopes to get a career in pharmacology. Hannah West. Hannah earned a Regents Diploma with a career and technical endorsement in the Animal Science program at TST BOCES. Hannah will attend SUNY Cobleskill to pursue a degree in canine training and management. Caleb Wilson. Caleb earned his Regents Diploma, and he plans to attend lineman school in Georgia after graduation. Mara Wood Ellis. Mara earned an Advanced Regents Diploma. She's the recipient of the Anita Miller Post Scholarship in the amount of $2,000, and Mara is also receiving the Booster Club Norm Wall Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. Mara will be attending Damon College in the fall to pursue a degree as a physician assistant. Ashley Wright. Ashley earned a Regents Diploma with a career and technical endorsement in the Animal Science program at TST BOCES. Ashley plans to attend TC3 and pursue a degree in animal science. Jacob Wright. Jacob earned a Regents Diploma, and he's the recipient of the Cheryl Wagner Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $50. Jacob will be attending TC3 in the fall to pursue a degree in construction technology. Dylan Zivchak. Dylan earned his Regents Diploma. He is the recipient of the Newfield PTA Scholarship in the amount of $150. He's also receiving the Newfield Teachers Association Scholarship in the amount of $500. Dylan is awarded the Booster Club Norm Wall Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. Also, Dylan is a recipient of the Max Addy Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. Dylan plans to attend SUNY Cortland in the fall to pursue a degree in liberal arts and science. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we waited for. It's my honor to present to you the Newfield graduating class of 2021.
They should. That's the sign. That's the sign to move. Hopefully
We're good. We're good. It is my pleasure at this time to introduce Mr. Steve Yapel regarding the Brighter Future Masonic Scholarship.
Good evening to the class of 2021. It is my honor and privilege to present this award on behalf of the Newfield Masons. Each year, the Newfield Masonic Youth Committee offers this award to all 2021 Newfield graduates attending further education. It is our desire to offer an award that would affect as many students as possible. With that idea in mind, and in an effort to promote continued education, we developed a Brighter Future Masonic Award. This award is being made available to every 2021 Newfield High School graduating senior regardless of academic standing. Of course, there are conditions to this. First, you must attend a school of higher education, either a 2-year, 4-year college, or a trade school. Second, complete your first semester with a final GPA of 2.0. Finally, you must show proof that you are continuing your education and are registered for a second semester. Each of you will find a certificate in your graduation packet like this. If you meet the qualifications at the completion of your first semester and follow the instructions on the back, this will entitle you to receive $400 cash to use any way you choose. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Yapel. It's always a really nice award that they opportunity for the graduating seniors. Don't lose that certificate, by the way, your parent, or give it to your parents because they'll take it. Real quick, what a great night! What a joyous night! This is what graduation should be. I can't thank Mr. Mahunik and his people in the high school for putting this together. I do believe this is a venue we should try to keep. The hills of Newfield, Mr. Githler, you are right. They are beautiful, and I love looking at them every time I come out of the building. I wish you all safe travels tonight. We are going to have a recession. The students will go out. We actually practice this, so they're good at it. So if I could ask people to stand, that would be great, and we will recess. Congratulations, class of 2021.
I looked for approval. Do.